Are you tired of loading screens when you launch a game? Do you want to improve your gaming experience without buying a GPU? I sounds like a salesman, dude. But anyway, in this video, let's talk about direct storage. In the latest generation of consoles, the loading times are so negligible that it's now not noticeable anymore. And the major reason is that consoles like PS5 and Xbox Series X are developed in such a way that they can take full advantage of their shiny new SSDs. Generally, what happens when we load up games is most of the game data stays on your storage. Nowadays, majorly on SSDs. And based on a particular scene requirement, the most important data for that particular scene travels from your storage to your RAM. But all that data is in compressed form. So all that compressed data needs to travel to CPU so it can get uncompressed, and those uncompressed data then goes to the GPU, where GPU does its calculations or it renders the particular scene. Now, this is a very simplified way to explain what happens internally when you play a games. There are few things that happens. There are few nuances that I haven't mentioned in this video because those are out of the scope of this video. In this whole process, what can we do so it will make our gaming experience better? You know what? CPUs can do everything, but they are not the best at everything that they do. On the other hand, GPUs are getting better and better at repetitive tasks like compression, decompression. So how about we take the load out of CPU and give that load to the GPU? Well, that's what Microsoft's Direct Storage API promises. First introduced with their consoles now available in Windows, theoretically it promises reduced load times, reduced stutters, and overall a better gaming experience. But this to work, there are few requirements that are need to met. First, you need to have a compatible Windows version, preferably Windows 11. Second, you need a compatible storage device. For example, SSDs work best in this situation, but one thing to note here, every PCIe SSD comes in M.2 form factor, but not every single M.2 form factor SSD has PCIe capabilities, or it uses the PCIe lanes directly. Some still use the SATA interface. Also, in the latest version of Direct Storage, spinning hard drives are also supported. Lastly, your game should be compatible with Direct Storage, or in other words, the developer should have used that API in the game. Now, if these conditions are met, you don't need to do anything. Direct Storage is already working on your games. To check if your system is compatible with Direct Storage or not, press Windows+G on your keyboard. It will open the game bar overlay. Then from there, go to the settings, click on gaming features, and from there you can see if your system is compatible or not. Now, just having compatible system is not enough. As I've said, having the compatible games are almost the most important part, and currently that list is very underwhelming. The most popular games in this list are from Nexus, who majorly ports PlayStation games for PC and some first-party Microsoft titles. But if Direct Storage promises this much, if the algorithm is so good, then why isn't every single game using this? Well, because it's still in its early days. Developers like Nexus are testing the waters with this API, and until and unless some huge developer, one of the industry leader like Rockstar Games or Bethesda will implement Direct Storage on their games, smaller developers won't take the risk to spend their development time for a technology which is theoretically proven but not technically. And I think it will roll out gradually. We will see more and more games using Direct Storage API in the future, let's just say 1 or 2 years. But it is still very interesting technology. Microsoft is actively working on this particular technology or their algorithm. And if you want to know more interesting tech stuff just like this, don't forget to subscribe because I upload almost daily. And if you want to watch more videos from us, check out this video right here. And if you want to subscribe, if you haven't already, well, do it by here. And if you like the video, hit the like button. If you haven't, feel free to dislike and let me know in the comment section what do you guys think about Direct Storage. And there's Akash, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.